Hi folks, we are here in the Ferrum College's Hank Norton Center here, and we are talking with Morgan Funck and head coach James Lofton. Morgan went on a trip out to Brazil. Morgan, talk a little bit about how exciting that was to be selected for something like that.
Oh, it was pretty exciting just coming from a small area. You know, it never really happens a lot. But it was neat to just go and have some new experiences and meet people from all over the country.
Coach, having one of your players selected for this, it's got to be a real honor for the program.
It is. It was fantastic to have her go overseas and really play with some of the best players, collegiate players in the country.
And you played well. I mean, I saw one of the games you had 3 goals and an assist. You racked up a couple of goals throughout the tournament and everything. Were you pretty pleased overall with your effort there?
So far, I think I did pretty good. I showed up to play. So it's different playing with high level of talent, like people that are really good. So it was a lot of fun.
Did you have a lot of players on the team that had been like All-Americans, that had really done well throughout their careers?
I think most of them were selected first team All-Conference.
Okay.
There might have been 1 or 2 All-Americans.
Which you were a first team All-Conference player this year as well.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about the beginning of the trip and everything. You guys met down somewhere and then you flew over to Brazil?
Yeah, we spent 2 days in Orlando, Florida. We did some practices and getting to know your teammate kind of thing. And then we flew overnight to Brazil, where the day we got there we ended up playing our first game. So it's kind of a big shift, tired legs, but we did good. That's one of the games. I think we won 5-1.
Got to get past the jet lag to be even,
But it was nice.
Good. Well, how many games did you guys play overall over there?
Oh, we ended up playing 4 games. We did 3 back-to-back, and then we traveled to Rio for 2 days. So we did 2 days of sightseeing and then played our last game on the Navy base there.
Nice to kind of mix in business with pleasure like that.
It was nice to do some sightseeing.
How were the workouts compared to Coach Lofton's workouts?
It actually wasn't too bad. We just mostly did playing, so just playing with each other to get used to each other.
Okay.
So that wasn't bad.
You brought a couple shirts for us to see and everything. Tell us what you got there.
Well, I brought the jersey we wore with the USA logo, and then 2 of the teams, actually we got jerseys after the game. We traded shirts. He wanted us to take old shirts we had. So this is one of the ones we got. I think this was from our first game. It was an old Jendai jersey. And then the second game we got this purple one. The man that headed the trip, he actually said this was pretty special because they actually made it for us. And they don't really have the means there. The club that we play doesn't really have the means, but they put together money and made.
And I see the American flag on the
it's
shoulder
got
there.
American flag and Brazil flag.
Right.
So it's pretty neat.
Now, Coach, is that a traditional thing? I think I've seen that before, where soccer teams trade jerseys, both at the World Cup level, and is that something that happens all the time?
Yeah, it does happen a lot. It's something that it really is just a sign of respect. For 90 minutes, the players are competing against each other. They're doing battle, but after the game, the end, everybody's friends, and that is a symbolic way for them to show kind of the mutual love of the game and really respect for one another.
Sure. And do they do that at the Women's World Cup as well? They exchange jerseys after the games?
I believe so.
Yeah, good. Speaking of the Women's Cup, I assume that you're watching some of the games and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Any particular games have really been great games so far?
Well, the USA game was good. I'm excited for Friday. They play Sweden, so that's where their old coach went to help coach. So that'll be a good game.
Some controversy there, I understand too, right?
Yep, it should be.
Yeah,
it'll be a good game.
Well, Morgan, how about how this experience has helped you? Is this something that you feel like down the road, you're going into your senior year of college, you feel like this helped prepare you for your last year of college?
Yeah, definitely. Our coach we had down there on the trip, he was big into, leadership kind of thing. Because he emphasized, like, y'all are here because you're one of the best ones on the team. So if y'all don't show up 100% everything, every practice, every game, you're telling everybody else that they can only be like 80% all the time. So it's a big leadership kind of thing. So it's, I don't know, good thing to learn.
Yeah, well, I think it's always great when you talk about leadership. I'm sure your coach appreciates that. He's all about leadership and everything with the program. So now the team gets back to practice. You guys come in about mid-August, so you got about 2 months now before the team will be showing up here.
Yeah, the girls report on August 18th, and we will run our first fitness test on August 19th. I know everybody's excited about that.
I know the ladies must be excited about going through that fitness test when they first arrive here. So hopefully they're doing quite a bit of running and all the cross training and the summer workouts that you've given them. So
that's the idea.
Good. When do you guys open up this year?
We play at home on September 1st against kind of cross-state rival Randolph. So we
College,
played at Randolph this year, came up short, and we're hoping for a little redemption at home this year for our first game of the season.
Okay, Morgan, how many? You will be one of how many seniors this coming year?
Oh, I don't even. It's a lot. It's probably 7 or 8.
Big senior class.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Coach, this ought to be exciting for you to have that many seniors have great leadership.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the players that we got coming in, and at the same time, we have a great group of older players that can lead the way, show the younger players kind of our ethos, our way of doing things, and I think we have so much potential this coming season to do big things. My mantra that I've been repeating to the group is break new ground. We want to break new ground as a program and do things that have never been done before at Ferrum College in the women's soccer program.
Well, and this is kind of a first-year type thing for you. You were a first-year coach last year, but now you're getting to coach a team that's made up of your first official recruits. Kind of like, I know you picked up a couple last year at the last minute when you came in, but you're pretty much going to be coaching your first team that will be your first recruiting class. You got to be excited about that.
I am. I'm thrilled about the players that we have coming in. And again, I think that the group as a whole is a special one. It's we had special team chemistry last year. We didn't get quite the results I wanted, but I think this year we have every reason to think that with, like I said, the group we have coming in and the returners who are going to be leading the pack, it should be a very exciting year.
Any marquee games we should be looking for this year? Big opponents, games that are really heated rivalries?
Sure. We play, actually, the first game of the season, Randolph, will be a big one for us. We also play, the in-state rivalries are quite big. So we play Averett here midway through this season, and really all of our conference games should be good games for us. They should be games that we are going to compete in, and I don't think there is any team that we're going to play in the USA South that we don't expect to compete with and hopefully have an opportunity to beat.
Morgan, are there any teams in the league that you guys as players particularly look forward to the games?
Definitely the Averett game is the one we've always looked forward to.
Right.
That one, and then Randolph. It's always been our opening game.
Okay.
Since I've been here. Everybody talks about that one.
Well, we're pretty excited about that. The action will take place out here at Penn Rodiga Field.
It will.
The grass is starting to come in now. I know that we've killed off the rye, and the Bermuda is starting to come in, so we think that it'll be a nice rug by the time the season starts.
Yeah, I mean, I think both the men's staff and myself, we both agree. We all agree that we have one of the nicest facilities to play at in the conference, bar none. And so we make good use of that field.
Sure. Well, we're looking forward to it. Well, Morgan, this was a great opportunity for you. We're so happy that you had an opportunity to get go on this trip to Brazil. Is it something that you would try to encourage other players from Ferrum or anywhere to try to take a trip like this?
Yeah, I definitely would. It was a really good learning experience. Get to branch out, meet new people, and see a different place.
Did you have like a certain set of roommates that you roomed with on the trip the whole time, or?
Yeah, we switched around every time. We ended up going to 3 different hotels, and you would just switch roommates every time, so you get the opportunity to meet new people,
hang out with different people and everything. Good. Well, congratulations on the trip, and we're looking forward to seeing you play your senior season.
Thank you.
All right. Well, folks, thanks for being with us. I'm Gary Holden, the Sports Information Director for our women's soccer coach, James Lofton, and for Morgan Funck, thanks for being with us.